Next, we're going to turn our attention to employer requirements, and we're on slide number 7. This is really why you joined the call today and decided to listen to what it is we had to offer, was to understand, is there an opportunity for your organization to participate as a host employer this summer? Let's begin by outlining those requirements for participation. First and foremost, to participate in the program as an employer, you must provide and or commit to hosting at least one summer intern. And what does this mean? That you're going to offer a paid internship that aligns with one of the previously described program track areas. So let's talk about both of those points for a moment. Yes, these are going to be paid internships. If you are a for-profit organization, in order to participate in this program, your internship must be paid. The exception would be for any non-profit participants. There is an opportunity for non-profit organizations to participate in this program and have their internships either be unpaid or through other aspects of the program potentially have them benefit by their wages paid to their intern through other means. Additionally, the internship you offer must align with one of the previously described 7 track areas. Additionally, you must participate in the February employer conference call. By downloading and listening to the audio that you're currently listening to, you've done just that. The next steps really speak to some of the logistics around actually rolling out the internship program itself. We have plans later this month to host 1 to 2 networking and information sessions. We already have a commitment from the Ohio State University to serve as one host. We are looking for an additional partner organization to host at least a second networking and information session event. The idea behind these is to provide the initial promotional opportunity of the internship program. We want to be able to promote the logistics community, tell the story about what it means to pursue a career in logistics, and really get prospective intern candidates excited about just that, pursuing a career in the logistics industry. In addition, we actually want to promote the internship program and the opportunities it's going to offer. So we very much expect these to be events held in the evening, likely 5:30 to 7:30 in the evening. We believe that there would be kind of some structured presentations made in addition to more informal breakout sessions where attendees could ask very detailed questions about the kinds of opportunities that may be available to them if they were to pursue any one of the areas that we've defined again as the track areas. From there, we really want the students to be excited about the opportunity to pursue the internship opportunities being made available. The very next opportunity that would be offered to students as far as engaging in this process and being able to actually express their formal interest would be participation in a virtual career fair. It actually would be a single virtual career fair that would likely launch in the early part of March. The way this would work is as follows. By way of the Columbus Chamber's ColumbusInternships.com existing website, we would host this virtual career fair. Entrants would be able to pursue the fair by going to ColumbusInternships.com and clicking on a link that will allow them to enter the virtual career fair. There they would find a landing page that essentially serves as the initial source of information about the internship program and the related opportunities. From there, they would find a link to every participating employer. Every participating employer page would essentially look the same as they would be designed from a template. There you would find background and information about each employer and specific details about the track areas they would be offering, and within each track area, what the specific internship opportunities look like. Additionally, from there would be a link to someone, likely a recruiter at that organization, that candidates could follow if they're interested in expressing interest for an internship opportunity with that employer. The link would be directly to an email of a recruiter at that organization, and that's where candidates could forward cover letters, resumes, etc., actually expressing interest in an internship opportunity with that host organization. we would ask that each host organization have completed the selection process by the mid to latter part of April. This would essentially afford organizations at least 4 to 6 weeks to review candidates, make decisions in time so that approximately by May 1, all of the selection process is complete. Additionally, for employers to participate, we'd be looking for them to commit the required resources. At a minimum, this would include a supervisor and or mentor for each intern. It's entirely possible that all of the interns would have the same supervisor and or same mentor. We just want to be assured that every intern has a stated supervisor and a stated mentor, which could be one and the same. Additionally, we'd ask that each employer commit themselves to completing any organizational readiness activities. Those would come in the form of capacity building, events, workshops, webinars, etc. that would be led by the Columbus Chamber to make ready any particular host organization. Examples of what some of these activities might include might be, a webinar geared towards host supervisors to equip them with the tools, knowledge, and abilities they'll require to successfully fulfill their role this summer. Additionally, we may have a similar event for those who would be identified as mentors, again, to equip them with the knowledge, tools, and abilities they need to successfully fulfill their role. Again, it would be about the exchange of information, the equipping of tools to make everyone involved in this process this summer ready to fulfill their role. Finally, we would need every employer to commit to the summer schedule, related activities, and timeline. And in addition to that, really making sure that we have the support we need to deliver the programming. So for as an example, if we plan on having a manager panel this summer, we look to host organizations to provide managers, supervisors, others in leadership positions to actually participate in these panels. This all may sound like a lot, but it's really mostly a volunteering of time and a making available of resources. There may only be 1, 2, maybe 3 manager panels all summer. Maybe all told, all we need are 12 separate individuals to participate in these 3 events. So when we think about the number of organizations that might potentially participate, the realistic ask is that upwards of 1 to 3 persons from every organization make themselves available to participate in the delivery of a workshop, a panel, or some other training and development-based event.